A teenager and her father were shot by their cousin.
Yeah, what started as an argument left the father of 3 dead. Fox 44's investigative reporter John Rapolo is live in studio with us. And John, you spoke to her from her hospital bed. What did she say to you?
Well, good evening. Ayanna Harrell is recovering tonight. She was shot by her cousin. The bullet just missing her heart. She lost her father. The two were inseparable. Here's a look behind the statistics of a gun violence. In the words of a 17-year-old tonight, consumed with grief.
And I needed him. I really did need my dad. I told him that I needed him. I'm about to be 18. I'm about to be a woman. I need him.
Ayanna Harrell has gone through what no 17-year-old should ever have to. She witnessed the murder of her father, Norris Robinson. She says the accused gunman is her cousin, Terrell Walker. He was arrested 4 days after her father's murder.
I'm your only cousin. You're supposed to protect me, if anything. You took away my whole heart. That hurt.
We interviewed her by FaceTime from her hospital bed at Our Lady of the Lake Hospital in Baton Rouge. Walker was also charged with shooting Ayanna. It happened on April 12th. She and her father were visiting family on Sycamore Street. An argument broke out between her father and Walker. Ayanna tried to break it up.
Terrell put out a gun, and about 3 seconds later, he ended up shooting me in my chest.
The bullet missed her heart by 2 inches. At first, she didn't know she had been shot. Then she saw blood.
I know something touched me, but it wasn't hurting. I just felt hot pressure. It was a hot pressure in my chest.
But it got much worse. She says Walker shot her father.
Terrell ended up shooting my dad in the chest. I don't know how many times he ended up shooting him in the chest. I guess my dad ended up falling down to his knees. He shot him in the back.
She was losing strength and lay down in the driveway, 6 inches from her father.
He was on my left side, on the left of me. I just looked over. His eyes were rolling in the back of his head.
She knew he was dead.
So I knew he just instantly died. It looked like he was lifeless on the ground already.
They were both rushed to the hospital. Her father was pronounced dead. She was released from the hospital a few days ago. Her physical scars will heal, but the emotional ones never will.
Like how to grieve, because it's hard. I've never been through nothing like this. It's to lose a parent.
Ayanna's mother says she is home from the hospital and recovering. She's grateful to be alive, but she says her life won't be the same without her father. She's planning a career in cosmetology. Of course, all of us here at Fox 44 wish her well. We're live in the studio. John Rapolo, Fox 44 News.
Really crying out for Baton Rouge. They done took my baby daddy's, I think, uncle or something like that, son. Like, it's kind of like the bleeder situation with True Bleeder. Like, me just being in the midst and being among these people who were close to my baby daddy. Like, and then, like, the next day you find out they gone. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. This is straight crazy. And, like, I know y'all gonna be like, well, that man, he did you wrong and all this other stuff, but I already forgave him. And, like, you know, it's like, Baton Rouge, stop the violence, bro. Okay, so, initially I wasn't expecting to even talk about this like this, but I feel like I must because it's narcissism, and it affected me and my family. So, a while back, April 12th, we received news that a family member of my baby father had got shot and killed. Now, what we didn't know was that it was by his own family member. So I want to address this issue here that your own family will do it to you. And I am going to actually share with y'all a dream that I had concerning my aunt. Okay? In the dream, I was getting shot at, and Timothy was in the corner. But somehow, I dodged the bullets and went under the bed. So, a while back, this is when me and my baby daddy, we was going through stuff because, you know, he was engaging in narcissism with me and stuff like that. So, I had told my auntie, you know, what was going on, and she was seeming to be comforting and telling me to go to her place. Now, mind you, I had that dream, and the next day, I had spoke to my aunt. She had a gun. So, it just really has my spirit shaking right now, to find out that Norris was murdered by his own family member. Y'all have to be careful. Just like with the story of the girl whose sister poured acid on her face because they got into an argument. It's crazy to really think that your family will do you in, but they will. And some of our family members are actually witches in our bloodline. So I talk about these things in my song, G Money Rebirthed. You know, I'm speaking on being a prophet, basically. I'm also speaking on how the witches in our family has sold us out since we were born. Okay? And all because of jealousy. You know, I spoke on the story, of course, of my baby father, you know, doing narcissism on me. And, you know, that my aunt did witchcraft on me because I received that news that she got into a bad car accident. Y'all excuse me, I've been having like this cough after I was sick, but I'm okay. But yeah, so yeah, I speak about these things in my music, as far as, you know, all because of jealousy, and then G Money Rebirthed. And I'm going to keep addressing the issue of narcissism, and I'm going to keep addressing the issue of, you know, stop the violence, because there are too many souls dying to the demon narcissist. Too many chosen souls at that, okay? So that's what I was gonna say about this video right here, y'all. And that's pretty much it. If y'all like this video, like, comment, share with friends and family. Oh, I forgot to mention RIP to Norris, man, because it's just real. Like, I was in the car with this man with my baby daddy, so it's like, it's just me being around certain things, and then that's my son's relative, you know. So it's deep. It's deep for us, okay? It's very deep for us. Yeah. RP to Norris, dog. And yeah, again, y'all already know what to do. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, bless K Crew. Stay blessed.